So you gonna say hi? No? Okay. So, for a while I've been thinking about starting what do you want to say? A series for working out. That's why, for all this gym equipment, eventually wanted to start my own workout series. And like the past few months, I got my ass whooped. He thinks it's funny that I got whooped. I got whooped and running. Me and Cardio have never been good together. Not once since fucking middle school. Shit, we would run a mile in middle school, like 6th grade. That shit took me like 30 minutes. We'd go to the track, do 4 laps. I'd jog the curves and I'd walk the straights. Fuck no, that's not it. But like yesterday, we had a PT. We did the dirty mile, and it was like you did 10 burpees, 4 laps, 20 push-ups, 3 laps, 30 V-ups, 2 laps, fucking 40 plank jacks, I think it was called, 1 lap, and then 50 lunges. And I was just like, man, I'm tired of being slow. I'm tired. And like the past couple of days, people have been telling me to cut, and I was like, nah, man, I never cut it. I don't do cut. All I do is eat and get big. Like for months, I struggled for I joined the Marine Corps at 200. I was never able to get 205 to 205 until about January of this year. So it took me almost 3 years to get to gain 5 pounds, but obviously eating and working out and stuff, I obviously wasn't doing the best that I could have been, whatever. But I didn't weigh myself in January until like mid-February, and I was 220, and I was like, shit, I'm staying at 220. I ain't never get there, and then just recently get my ass whooped and running. You slobbering all over the place. Look at that. Look at all the slobber he got going on. Look at all that slobber. But, and I'm like yesterday, and I got to the point where I was like, man, fuck this shit. I'm a drop. Thinking to drop to 195, 190, probably 195. We'll see. So it's about a 25, 30 pound cut. I've been doing a lot of research because I've never cut it before. I'm trying to do it legitly, like trying to implement the science behind cutting and shit, proper dieting. I found out my TDEE. I don't remember what that shit stand for. They had a little formula for it. It was like I don't know, something to do with your metabolism rate and whatever, your body. I don't remember, but I did that. So oh shit. After we had our baby, I was trying to bulk. I was meal prepping. See if I can find it. I was eating 5 meals a day. I wasn't really doing any cardio whatsoever. I was eating 5 meals a day, 4 at the very minimum. Breakfast is if I manage to get up or not. To make it. Oh my, somebody's mad. Oh my. But if I can find it. And I guess I didn't. I kind of just went high protein, high carb. But when I look at it, I wasn't really doing that much high protein. It wasn't even 2 grams of protein per pound. I think if I could find it, I was. But I was doing that probably almost 3 months. Probably, yeah, almost 3 months. If I can find it, it's in here somewhere. I'm gonna pause it, and when I find it, I'll show you. Okay, I found it. So I don't know if you can see here. I don't know how it'll look like on video. If it's gonna be backwards or not. I think it's gonna be backwards. But My breakfast was like 4 slices of turkey bacon. I'd have 2 hash browns because hash browns taste smack. 6 eggs scrambled, and then I have about 2 ounces of honey ham. That was totaling about 54 grams of protein, 58 grams of fat, 25 carbs, a little over 800 calories. My second meal, which was like my favorite, I make some fajita chicken. It was a little over 4 ounces of fajita chicken, and then I mixed it with buttered noodles, about a cup and a half. That was a little over 400 calories, 30 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs. My third meal, which usually I consider my lunch, it was like a shepherd's pot pie. So without, it was just like the ingredients, like I individually make them on and I just throw it in a mash. So about 6 ounces of ground beef, mashed potatoes, corn, green beans. That was a little over 400 calories, 50 grams of protein, 70 grams of carbs. And then my pre-workout meal, it was a high carb, high protein. Wasn't really that high in protein actually, but it was high carb. It was pretty much like a mash of beans. I had corn, green beans, kidney beans, black beans, pinto beans, navy beans, and another 6 ounces of ground beef. Throw it in a mash. I cooked that in a crock pot for like 4 hours. That was a little over 600 calories, a little over 100 grams of carbs. And then dinner, obviously different every day. So that's not included in this as my new meal prep. It's going to be including dinner. But totaling for the 4 meals per day was a little over 2,300 calories, 260 carbs, 100 grams of fat, a little over 200 grams of protein. I take a protein shake to work. I usually didn't do it after the gym. After I worked out, I usually took it to work. But that was on and off, so I didn't really include that. And I did that from like mid-January to this week was the last week I did it. And I didn't include the meal 3, which was like the shepherd's pie. I didn't cook that this week. So I haven't been eating as much like the last week. But my new meal prep, I was like doing a lot of research on cutting and stuff, and it was like the little program that I'm gonna go with. It's like 15 to 20% fat, 1.5 grams per pound and protein, and then the rest of the calories will be carbs. And I bought my food, and then I was gonna divvy it up and see, estimate of what it's looking like, and this is what I've come up with. So I have my breakfast. It'll be a protein shake, 2 scoops. My protein is 30 grams a scoop. I bought hard-boiled eggs, but they got the yolk in it. I'm gonna take out the yolk because that has all the fat in it. There's 6 hard-boiled eggs. I'm gonna add 2 bananas and probably 10 strawberries, give or take, a handful of strawberries. The strawberries and bananas I'm gonna mix up in my protein shake in a blender. Bam. And the boiled eggs, obviously, I eat them. That's a little over, as you can see, I did the math and all that, a little over 600 calories, 12 grams of fat, 80 grams of carbs, just short of 100 grams of protein. I'm gonna have 2 snacks throughout the day because cutting, I'm gonna be fucking starving. And it's gonna be just like 9 ounces of tuna, both snacks. It's gonna be probably like 2 hours before lunch and probably like an hour or 2 after lunch. 9 ounces of tuna, that's 48 grams of protein, a little over 200 calories each. My lunch, which will probably be right after I do cardio. If I get the chance to do cardio during lunch, which is ideally that's what I want to do. Right after that, I'd eat lunch, which will be 8 ounces of chicken, a cup of spinach, and a cup of broccoli. That's a little over 300 calories, 50 grams of protein. If that doesn't really fill me, like after a couple of days, I'm probably gonna add like 2 pieces of honey wheat bread. Just throw that in there. It'll be a little extra carbs. It'll fill me a little more. Obviously, after that will be my second round of 9-ounce tuna, and then my pre-workout meal. It isn't as high in carbs as I was hoping, and I might adjust it. We'll see how I feel and how I react to it after a couple of days of eating it before I work out. But that's gonna be 8 ounces of the pork chop, a cup of spinach, half a cup of corn, roughly 2/3 cup of sweet potatoes, and 2 bananas. That's totaling a little over 750 calories, 40 grams of protein, a little under 100 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat. And then after I work out, I have another protein shake. And I'm gonna drink my protein shakes with almond milk. Usually I drink it with whole milk, but I'm gonna get into almond milk. And that protein shake and almond milk after I work out, it'll be a little over 400 calories, a little over 6 grams of protein, totaling, as you can see from here, up there, a little over 2,500 calories, 40 grams of protein. I lied, 340 grams of protein, 200 grams of carbs, 40 grams of fat. Now, if you looked at my previous meal prep, that was roughly the same, I guess, but that was excluding protein shakes. And back then, I've been, I'd have fast food every once in a while, but like I'm gonna strictly stick to this. I ain't gonna have no other snacks. I'm not gonna, eat a bag of chips. I'm gonna stick strictly to this and see. And plus, I'm gonna be doing a lot of cardio. Not a lot of cardio, but I'm gonna start doing cardio daily, like in the back. I got a punching bag and rack. I'm gonna get into that, and then I'm gonna be running every day, ideally. So, sure, it looks like a little more calories than my previous meal prep, and this is a cutting meal prep. But I'm gonna be including cardio. I'm gonna stick strictly to this meal plan. And obviously I'm gonna adjust it as it goes, as like the week go. Every morning. Oh my gosh, someone angry. Every morning I'm weighing myself. Thinking I'm gonna start getting up earlier than what I normally do. Like if we go to work at 7, I get up at 5:30. But I've been lazy with breakfast. But that's because I would have to cook breakfast. Now my breakfast, I legit takes me 2 minutes to make a shake. So I think that'll work out. So I'd probably, ideally, I get up maybe 5. I'll hit the punching bag. Before I would do like 5 rounds of 3 minutes each and like a 30-second break in between. We'll see. We'll work our way up from that to 5 rounds of 5 minutes. I'll take a shower, change. I'll make my protein shake. Eat my hard-boiled eggs and protein shake on the way to work. Lunchtime, ideally, we'll go for like a 3-mile run. Eat my lunch, work. Either eat right before we get off work or eat my pre-workout meal right when I get home. Wait a little bit, work out, bam. Protein shake right after that, and then dinner will probably be 2-3 hours after that. And then go to bed probably 10:30, 11 o'clock, and then repeat. But I'm gonna try to have a clean cut and try to do as much cardio and everything I can to cut the fat. I got a little tight belly here. Since I'm starting this next week, I haven't maxed out on squat, which I was gonna do next week on my next leg day cycle, which would have been on Tuesday. But because I want to cut starting Monday, I'm gonna change it up real quick, and tomorrow I'm gonna squat. So today I'm taking a rest day, and I'm gonna squat tomorrow. I got 390 pounds in weights at my house, so I don't think I'm gonna get 390 in squat. I'll probably get 370, so I can do it here. My barbell though, on everything I do on this barbell, it just feels heavier. Like I can't do as much as I do like at the gym. So whatever, but we'll just go with that. So I can have my quarterly 3 maxes and compare it to, after I get done cutting. But yeah, so that's the plan. Just wanted to give a little, I guess, intro video to this series. I'm trying to take it seriously, cutting, and then I want to start this YouTube series, I guess. I might buy a video camera actually to record. Because right now I'm on my phone, my S10, and it might be decent quality, but yeah. Oh my. But yeah, so